No fancy intro today, guys. Crystal Palace 2, Liverpool 1. Live reaction and player ratings. Let's get into it.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kop-Ish.
See, now you're tuning in. It's the main free back again. Ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions. We the best, we come again. Kop-Ish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Cal dropping all the fast match up in real rap. And Drifty go on tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kop-Ish. This is Kop-Ish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kop-Ish. This is Kop-Ish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-Ish.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Obviously, we've got to promote our sponsors, okjersey.com. I'm not going to say if you want to buy a Liverpool jersey after today's performance, but if you want to buy a Liverpool jersey or any other jersey, then obviously go to okjersey.com, £15, whether it be this season's, last season's, or seasons from yesteryear. You can buy their kits there for £15, and with the promo code Kopish, you can get a further 8% off. Look, there's going to be a lot of criticism for a lot of things and a lot of players today. I'm going to say this, and I'm only going to say this once. Whether you agree with us or disagree with us, whether you agree with others in the chat or disagree with others in the chat, if you say anything rude, and by rude, I don't mean, if you were to say, let's say I say something, you go, oh, Cal, that's nonsense, or Cal's chatting nonsense, or I don't really care for stuff like that. But if you start swearing at us, or you start swearing at anyone else in the chat, or if you start being rude, because I get emotions are high right now, and I get we're all human beings, but that's why I want to start with this. If you start abusing us or anyone in the chat, you'll be gone. You'll be banned. You'll be kicked out. Steez, you'll be kicked out. You can lose your head football-wise. You can be angry. Everyone, in fact, if you're a Liverpool fan today, you should be angry at that performance and the result. You should be, and the manner in which we lost it. Still doesn't give you an excuse to be disrespectful to anyone else. So once again, I'll reiterate, so it's no surprise to anyone. If you disrespect anyone in the chat, or myself, Matt, or Drift, then you'll be gone. Okay, so now I've got that out of the way. Absolute ridiculous today. If I'm going to be honest, the loss hurts because of the manner in which we lost the game, but we didn't deserve anything from that game. We were very lucky to even be 1-0 down for large portions of that game. We're going to speak about slot. We're going to speak about the tactics. We're going to speak about some of those players who were terrible as well. The only caveat I will acknowledge is if you take away the name Crystal Palace and you actually look at the team, how they've played this season and where they are in the table, we weren't beaten by a crap team today. We were beaten by a very good, well-organized team. But that is my only caveat. We were horrific today. Starting lineup was horrific. Substitutions barring Chiesa were horrific. The performances from 80% of that team were horrific. And this result has been coming. We have been conceding too many goals, conceding too many chances, and winning games too late. It is poor. We are better than this. We are not behaving better than this, but we are better than this. What I will say, let's criticize the players based on today. Let's criticize the players and the coach based on today. And let's not go too overboard. Drift, the floor is yours, brother.
I'm not gonna lie, Cal. That last bit that you said, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say, then, bro, because it's gonna seem overboard.
No, fair enough, fair enough. I know there will be situations where, like, we have to speak about past games and past moments. I get that, but I just don't want it to go overboard and be like, yeah, this person got to be out of the, like, just sell them, or like, we have to as a fan base, we have to start maturing as a fan base now, innit? Like, if we want to win everything and we want to be the team that we say we are, we've got to mature as a fan base. There was no way we were going unbeaten this season. There was no way we were never going to lose a game. As I said, it's just the manner in which this has happened. But shout out to John II in the chat. Uncomfortable conversations need to be had. And I'll be honest, I don't think they should wait until Monday. I think we can go into it in more detail on Monday, but I think we need to open up these can of worms. We need to let it spill out on the floor so we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
And yeah, Drift, me and you are going to disagree. Me and Matt are going to disagree. You and Matt are going to disagree. Some are going to disagree with us in the chat. It is what it is. But we need to thrash this out because today's been coming, pause, and it's happened. It shouldn't have needed to get to this because, in my opinion, we had 5 games this season which taught us there's lessons to be learned here. And we've not taken these lessons on board. We've ignored it.
Yeah.
Floor is yours, brother.
First and foremost, I'm going to get the most irrational part out of the way because I think it's just because I'm angry and I'm upset, which I understand. I'm a grown-up. I'm supposed to have better control over my emotions, my paranoia, my PTSD, all that. I get it. I've looked at the next 5 games. I think Arsenal take the lead in the league and we don't get it back.
Bloody hell. I just said all of what I said for no reason.
If they beat Newcastle, I think they take the lead and we don't get it back. I might feel different tomorrow, even maybe later on tonight. Again, I'm a grown up. I know I'm supposed to control my emotions, but right now, and it's predicated on the fact that they seem to be getting better and we seem to be getting worse. Again, maybe tomorrow, maybe on Monday, I'll feel different. Maybe they don't beat Newcastle. Maybe Newcastle pump them, which I don't think will happen. Then maybe I'll feel different. But right now, I feel like they're about to pull it back to only 2 points. Then I don't think we're going to win at Stamford Bridge. And they've got an easy run, Cal. They've got West Ham. They've got Fulham. And we've got like Man United, Man City. I can't lie to you, bro. I don't see. Anyway, I'm going to put that to one side. On Monday, I'll tell you if I still feel the same. Maybe that's just me being angry and emotional right now. Because I'm not going to lie. If an enemy is in front of me right now, I'll be punching him up. I'm that level of angry. So we will see. To the game. We're talking about individuals, but the one thing, Cal, what I will be real with you on is there's a few people where we've got to talk about more than just today. And I get it. It's not fair, but there are some people where we've got to talk about more than just today.
Let's go into detail on Monday. We can scratch the service today, but let's go into detail on Monday.
I'm good.
Because I don't think the people are going to want to stick around for like 2-3 hours. 2, there's other games that people are going to want to watch. Let's scratch the service today, and then we'll really sand it down and revarnish it and really go for it on Monday.
Root canal. Monday will be the root canal, bro. 100%.
No anesthetic.
You might even need your tooth removed. It's going to be that.
No anesthetic.
None. You just got to firm it. Drink some whiskey like they used to have to do back in the day.
Put yourself to sleep.
Yeah, bro. Mo. Absolute issue at the moment. Florian Wirtz. Who did we buy? Is this the player that I watched in the Bundesliga? Gakpo? I don't know what's going on. Frimpong and Kirk is. Cal, I'm trying my best not to be reactionary, but they might be the worst pair of fullbacks in the league. What is going on?
You've gone too far again, bro.
What? Again, I know, bro. That's what I said on Monday. I'll let you know whether it was just emotions, anger, or whether I really feel that way.
Bro. You're doing too much.
Bro, there aren't many worse pairings. What the hell is going on with our fullbacks? Other than Ekitike, we haven't bought one player that's actually playing well. So we have massively weakened our team at the moment.
I actually think Isak, considering he's not even fully fit, was actually decent today.
I know we love him, but what did he do, bro?
No,
whether it's his fault or not, what did he do, bro?
The header, I think he could have done better with. Remember the chance he had, and we saw that he actually got clipped before he actually took the shot.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He was kicked. McAllister in midfield, absolutely shocking. Ibu, back to the first 2 game. Ibu, all over the place, absolutely bullied by Mateta. And again, caveat: Mateta is a brilliant player, but Ibu was bullied. If there's one thing I don't want to see in a game, it's Ibu being bullied. because Ibu is the bully. I can take Ibu being outcrafted. I can take Ibu maybe just having a random mistake that can happen to anybody. But when I'm seeing him holding on for dear life, when I'm seeing him bullied, when I'm seeing him pulled from pillar to post, I'm like, no, but Ibu, being strong is what is one of your best attributes. What the hell is that all about? Alisson should be the highest paid player at the club. The only person who should make as much money as Alisson is Virgil.
Does everyone now see why Alisson's my favorite player in the team?
100%.
Do we all see it now?
100%. 100%. Because he seems to be the only one when everyone else is dropping stinkers that's like, I'm a stand up. PSG, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's the only one when everyone else is dropping stinkers where Ali's like, all right, I'm a stand up.
Easy. And he makes it look easy, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know if you caught the Man United game. Did you catch the Man United game earlier?
No. Oh, I saw the last like 20 minutes of it. Yeah,
bro. When you see the goals conceded, and bro, it makes
the third goal was embarrassing.
It makes me so grateful, so
100%.
grateful.
100%.
No, I'm not even doing the calling out thing here, bro. I promise you, I'm not doing the calling out thing. And Drift, we've worked together for a few years now. Bobby was my favorite player in the squad until he left. Who have I said has been my favorite player in the squad since Bobby's left?
Yeah. It's been Ali.
It's not changing every shot. I'm very consistent with my takes, good or bad.
He 100% should be the highest paid player at the club. He should be. And I'm not trying to knock the other players who are good and are on high wages, but Alisson is he's something else. He's an absolute Kal-El, Superman, superhero. Like, every game.
Shall I tell you why he's such a superhero, Drift? I'm not even trying to call you out here. You thought Ali should have potentially saved that shot that went in at the end.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was like the only thing I can say today is like it was right at him. You know what I mean?
But take that as a compliment, Drift, because that's how high we rate him. That every goal that goes in, we literally microscope and look at and think Ali could have saved that. That's
because
how
we know
good
he's
he
good
is.
enough. Yeah, because
that's
we
how
know
good
he's
he is.
Good enough. Yeah.
And do you know what annoys me about you having to make that statement? It's the fact that he has to keep on making saves like that so often now.
Exactly.
That's what annoys
me. It's absolutely crazy. And again, guys, as Cal just said, I'm not like, I know he shouldn't save a point blank shot from 5 yards, but he's so good, I'm expecting it. Because I tell you what, if he was in that scenario 10 times, Cal, I think he saves about 7 of them. Like, if he had to have that scenario happen 10 times, I think he actually saved 7 of them. Unfortunately for us, today was one of the 3. Because Nketiah won't do anything good for the rest of the season. He's a bum. He will not do anything good for the rest of the season. And we just let that bum get the winner. Which has also helped his old team, ironically, who didn't think he was good enough anymore. You know what I'm saying? Slot today, my brother. I love you. You are an amazing manager. Everyone's allowed bad games. This isn't a slight on you as a manager overall. But today, my G, what the actual fuck were your tactics? Were your thinkings? Where was your bottle today? You turned into Arteta today. You went into pussy mode. What were you doing, bro? What were you doing? Szoboszlai's at right back. We had 3 right backs today, guys, in one match. And there was no injury. No one got injured today, and we had 3 players play at right back in the same fucking game.
Pivot Szoboszlai was used at right back.
What the hell is going on?
For 45
What is
minutes.
going on?
Should I tell you what it is?
No idea why.
I'll tell you what it is.
I have no idea why Wirtz just has to play. You know what? We got to call a spade right now. Right now, he's a bum. And yes, his talent will hopefully shine through in the future, and we will get the best out of him. Happens to the best of them. Caicedo had this last season. We're all laughing at him. Look at him now. Absolute world-class baller. Best DM in the league. I'm sure Wirtz will turn it around. But we have to call a spade, and we can't be afraid to say things because we're worried about what rivals will say and all that. Fuck all that. Fuck the rivals. They can suck a dick. Fuck the rivals. Let's be real with ourselves. Florian Wirtz right now is a bum. He is actually affecting the team negatively. Get him out the team. I don't want to see Florian Wirtz in any more Liverpool starting lineups until he comes on a few times and does a few sub appearances, shows he's ready, shows he's got the strength, shows he's got the tenacity, the fortitude, the fucking cojones to play in the Premier League. And then maybe he won't get a chance from 5 yards out and hit it straight at the fucking goalkeeper. You know what? Actually, Matt, take over because I'm actually going to lose it. I
was going to say, we might get demonetized. This video is no longer monetized.
Please take over, Matt, because I'm
all right, let me say, all right, let me try and rationalize it a little bit. So, all right, this is how I see it.
Sorry,
all season,
real quick, Matt.
Sorry, Kat, I've got to say something because I ain't said nothing.
Go.
I've got to say something, yeah? Hear this now. All season long, we've had having last-minute goals and people have been calling it masterclasses, right? And not only that, you know, it is a sign of champions to a degree. But what people, I think, sometimes maybe didn't think about is, was it ever going to be sustainable? And in my opinion, no, because you can't win every single game last minute. And not only that, if another team takes their chances, which they haven't done in other games, you can get caught out. What I've been saying all along about the tactics is that it's just not working. In terms of breaking teams down that he knows that are going to set up with low blocks and mid blocks, you have to do better. Our players are not actually getting very, very good clear-cut chances. It's actually their individual brilliance that's creating these goals. And this is what's been happening. If you look at some of the winning goals that we've scored, it's been individual, not the tactics. Because what's been happening is the tactics are just not working, having to bring on subs to try and make these moments happen. Because a lot of these victories have been moments from players. There hasn't been a game that we've had all season long where we've sat there and gone, all right, the tactics are spot on, and we absolutely battered them from pillar to post. We haven't needed a game like that. And what's so mad is that, yeah, we can say we're like 6 games into the season or whatever, but there should at least be one game where we can all sit there as a collective and go, do you know what, yeah? Even though some of the games have been a bit meh, you see them couple of games that were like from start to finish, we was in control. Yeah, I can see what we're trying to do is not working. However, it's not working. Let me bring something else to the table as well that we can't even figure out, yeah? And I'm just going to say it because people don't like him. You see Trent Alexander-Arnold? Here's another thing. You see Salah? You know Salah's starving on that right-hand side because Salah doesn't get the same service that he used to get. You see when Trent used to get us from A to B in a split second? That's now gone. The build-up is now a lot slower. We're trying to work our way through defenses, but taking too much time. Players are getting the ball, they're getting marked, and they're passing it back, having to restart. You know, Trent could just do that from A to B straight away. We could be doing that slow build-up. Trent sees something, bang, Salah's in on goal. That's all gone. And the profiles of some of these players, Slot hasn't figured out how to best use them. I'm also going to say this. I'm not going to defend players' performances, but I'm also going to have some understanding as to why maybe some of them aren't playing well. And that is mainly because system. What baffles me is Kirk is an auxiliary left back, but Slot wants him to play build-up in a back three. Why the hell did you buy him if that's what you're going to do? Because Robertson had to figure that out last year as well, and you're probably holding him back the more you look at it. Robertson's even got way more experience than Kirk is. So you brought in a left back who you basically want to play as left-sided centre back, and then you ask him to do things that he shouldn't be doing. That baffles me. Conor Bradley, great player, good player. Why the hell is every minute I'm seeing Conor Bradley, he's inverting and Salah's going byline? What is that all about? It's only really Frimpong that goes byline. So it's clearly the manager, because the manager's telling them two different things. He's saying, Conor, I want you to invert, be a number 10. Kirk, when you get a chance, be a number 10. What the hell is our left back and right back says number 10s? And why the hell is our £100 million player being asked to play on the left, but then you then give him a free role? What's the point? You might have to take off the left wing off the team sheet. It didn't make no sense today. No sense whatsoever. I need answers from the manager. Because what the manager is going to try and do, yeah, is this year. He's going to try and say, yes, Palace are a good team, but we wasn't at the races. Rare. No, brother. Your tactics right now are just not working. You need to think of something else. This is why I asked a simple question at the start of the season. I said, how good is Frank Bronckhorst? How good is he? Because I'm not going to lie. Even under Heitinga, yes, there were definitely performances where we all looked at and went, brother, what are we doing here? but we still found a way. We actually managed to create openings. Salah is starving, hence why he's snatching at opportunities that he shouldn't be snatching for, because he should be thinking, well, I'm going to get another chance in the next 2 minutes. But he doesn't even feel like he's going to get any. Look at Isak today. Isak practically had one chance all game, and he snatched at it. Want to know why? Because Isak many times was drifting to the left because no one was passing the ball when he was asking for the ball. And I don't know why that is. Is that player decision or is that tactics? Are we trying to create all these overloads over the pitch, but not actually forgetting we're supposed to score? Because that's the whole point of football. Who gives a damn about overloads and creating all these overloads if you can't score a goal? And then the last thing I'm going to say is this, yeah? We have too many great players on the pitch to not control a flipping game. Me and Drift used to say, and you as well, Cal, sorry, game management was one of the things that we used to lack under Klopp. And for Arne Slot, he did bring some of that back to a degree like last year, and we thought was going to go on to another level this year in terms of control, in terms of the players that we bought. Why is it every single time I am watching Liverpool, I always feel like the other team have got a very good chance of scoring against us? The manager should be looking at that guy, and there's an issue there. Like game management.
Say that again, Matt, because I don't think the people in the back heard that, bro.
Bro, game management is fundamental in football. You see how we can laugh at Arsenal, but you know when I laugh at Arsenal, yeah? You know how we say Arteta's a control freak? It's a good and a bad thing, isn't it? But you know what one thing Arsenal will do? They will actually manage a game from start to finish.
Fact.
We have better players and we can't manage a game. Do you know how much players we have that are top ballers and we can't manage a simple football game against expected lower opposition? I understand it, bro. If it's Man City, even an Arsenal, that might be a bit cagey. But against these teams that we're supposed to be better than, we can't control the game. Drift, how many times do you sit there and go, they're just going to counter us and we're going to be in trouble? Like, why are we even thinking like that? What's so crazy is I don't see that with Arsenal. Do you know that, right? I don't even see that with Arsenal. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, the flip to that will be they don't do well going.
They don't take the foot off the handbrake. But bro, here's the killer.
Yeah.
You can still control a game and know when to dissect your opponent, bro.
Facts.
You should be calculated. You should be going, all right, in that first phase of build-up, cool. We'll pass it around. We'll try and draw them out. And then once we draw them out, we hit them. We won't do none of that today. We got to phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. We're still doing the same thing. We're relying on individual brilliance to open up games, Drift. That's never going to work for every single game.
Yep.
It's better than 9.
Especially when your individuals aren't playing well, bro.
Yeah, bro. Right, so let's just say what it is. Wirtz has done nothing since he's arrived. I don't want all he's done is that 2 half performances against Arsenal and Atletico. Other than that, he's done nothing. He's actually done nothing. Salah, we thought was getting back into form. It's hard to say what's going on with Salah. Is he just snatching because the tactics aren't right, or is he just on a bad form? Who else is not playing well? Gakpo a little bit samey, I guess. Ekatike is really helping the attack, but obviously he wasn't there today. Konate, oh my God. Gone back to the first two games, Konate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, broski.
Bullied. Absolutely bullied today.
Broski, we understand that you're not going to win every single duel. We get it. And neither is Virgil. Virgil lost an individual duel against freaking Richards, bro.
Not
Richards.
Today, buddy. We love you, but not today.
Hello, you okay?
And she's wearing my favorite kit as well.
You okay? Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
No, she's not. Yeah, she's not. We didn't win.
She's smiling. She's okay.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
happy.
Big up.
Bless her, man. Needed some positivity in the chat. But the last thing
she's the only shining light right now. Everything else is just doom
100%.
and gloom, bro.
The only thing I can say is that we mustn't lose our heads though, because I think when you lose a game of this magnitude, your mindset is just going to go to our next dimension, and you want to naturally crash out. The good thing is though, there's reasons as to why we lost this game. You know, it's different if you play your absolute best and you still can't win a football game. We know our own errors. We just can only hope that the manager is picking up on what we're seeing. If you take off Ibu, bring on Joe Gomez. I beg, fam. I beg you do that, fam. I please. These are the things. The man, bro.
Can you play left wing, Alonso? Can you play left wing? No.
What about the pivot?
Centre back.
Can you play
You play
centre
centre
back?
back next to Virgil? You're not sure? I think you can. Roski, I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I know Konate deserved to be taken off because he was absolutely terrible, but you have to bring on a centre back. This auxiliary Grav at centre back should be like the last option. If Gomez ain't on the bench, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, guys.
I'm so confused. I'm so glad that Alonso's in the room because I have to control myself because I know I'm gonna lose it again. So I'm trying.
Tell him, Mark. Yeah, this is exactly what it. Gravenberch was a full centre back, bro. 100%.
We have to ask the questions as to how long it's going to take the plot to figure out what he's doing.
Yeah.
And that's because it's his decision. It's his decision to change the tactics. Remember, he's the manager. We won the league and he was exceptional with his tactics last season. Matt, why has he gone so far away from what made us win with the recruitment and with the way we're playing now? We didn't have marauding fullbacks last season. Now he wants marauding fullbacks, but he's not even using them correctly, like you said. You don't even trust them. Szoboszlai has been a right back for half the game, bro.
It don't make sense, bro.
I know some of them were through injury, but he bought a 10. We had a very defensive-minded 10 that frustrated us at times, but kept us in control. And now he's bought Wirtz. We got no control whatsoever. And it ain't just his fault because Mac is playing AWS. It's crazy what's going on with Mac right now. Has he been space jammed?
Bro, what I don't understand is, though, why is it hard for the manager to just not play players who aren't playing well? I understand if there's injuries, right?
Curtis Jones should have started today's game.
Bruv, Curtis Jones or Szoboszlai should have started in the pivot, but you still want to play McAllister. Bye-bye.
Big up.
Bye-bye. I don't understand why the manager just can't be like, you know what, you're not playing well, fam. You're not playing. Like Chiesa came on and scored again, but Wirtz was playing left wing,
bro.
And you know what's so crazy?
I'm sick and tired of talking about my brother Federico starting game, but I'm so sick of it, bro.
And you remember when I said he wouldn't start because he played him 90, so he'll use the excuse of it was his first 90. And I understand it. However, if he's running off adrenaline, you don't even know how long you got Chiesa for, just play him. I don't really. You know them ones, you're like you say, Drift. We don't know if he's going to be available. Just play him.
Matt, you know what? I think he's at that stage of his Liverpool career now where God's willing, injuries and problems are behind him. Now he just needs to pick up momentum to get the form. Do you get what I mean? Like, I think he needs to play. I think he just needs to play. The season before we bought him, bro, he played 33 out of the 38 league games for Juve. I don't necessarily think he's got injury issues. I don't know what happened last year, but like he needs momentum, bro. He's got to just play now. Like I said this before, so you know, bro, I ain't doing the hindsight thing. I'm not doing the whatever. And maybe he might not be able to go back to being that Chiesa that we knew that won the Euros and was an absolute world-class baller. But talent doesn't really leave you. He is naturally
still one of the best,
arguably one of the best players in our whole squad. If you're just talking about talent, Chiesa is arguably one of the best players in our whole squad.
Bro.
Yeah, his career took a weird trajectory. He had the very bad injury, whatnot. Can he ever get back? We don't know. But bro, he's got the talent that I think you've got to trust him. And if you've got people like Gakpo and Salah who are stinking out the fucking joint.
Bro.
When I mean stinking out the joint, I mean, like, have you ever walked into a public bathroom and someone just come out of there and you're like, no, I'm not even staying in here, blood. I'll hold it. I'd rather piss in the street corner than the fucking stench coming out of this toilet.
I do think some of Salah's
what them man are doing right now, bro.
Yeah.
Why can't Chiesa get more game time?
Yeah.
Why?
No,
what is the reason why he can't?
Because if I'm not mistaken, you see against Southampton, Chiesa started off the right, didn't he? against
Yeah.
Southampton because it was
He
him.
played all positions in that.
Yeah,
game,
so
didn't he?
yeah. But he started on the right, Engelmo's on the left, and Isak for the middle. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is where the manager is not as bold as what people think. You know, people saying, Broski, if he was that bold of a manager, he would have said, Salah, I'm going to be real. You're out of form. You could be angry if you want. We can have that talk another day, but I'm going to play a player that's in form right now.
Right.
Let me play Chiesa. Salah, I might even bring you on. You might even get a goal. Because you know what's happening with Salah? You know when Salah really, really is stinky? He's actually becomes a detriment to Liverpool because he just starts getting involved in people's business, taking shots.
Tries too hard.
Let me give you a prime example of Salah's the GOAT, but he can two things can still be right at the same time. You know when Salah starts looking for things that he shouldn't be involved in, the free kick.
Oh. Do me a favor, please. Do me a favor, please. Why?
Us as Liverpool fans,
what world did Mo ever
as
think
Liverpool fans,
he should be stepping over?
We can all sit there and say Salah's a good finisher. He's instinctive. He's brave. He like all these things, but no one will ever sit in the chat or on screen and say, "Nah, he's a good free kick taker as well." Why is no one pulling rank? I'm not even gonna lie, Virgil. That's what you got to say, Salah. Nah, fam. I see you at AXA. You're not that guy. Szoboszlai's the guy. I'd rather trust Wirtz, McAllister. Brother, there's so many people ahead of Salah. I don't understand why every single time he feels the need to go, nah, I'm going to score one of these. Brother, let it go, fam. It's just not in your makeup. It's just not your DNA. It's okay, fam.
You know when I see him in the huddle, yeah? When we're looking to take a free kick. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that one annoying you at school when you all look at each other like, the fuck is he doing here?
Yeah.
You know them ones?
That
like,
wise man, yeah.
Like, who invited him? What the fuck? What's he doing here?
Yeah.
Remember there was always that one annoying you in school, bruv, innit? That'll follow, man. Who told him?
Man could just be like on lunch break or something, man. And you just got one random brother. It's like everyone look at each other
like he makes a joke at the dinner table. You're just like,
yeah, why are you?
Who invited him? Like,
yeah,
why the fuck is he even with us? What?
Bro, I don't understand. And here's the thing as well.
Oh, he blocked Szoboszlai's shot that was going in, Matt.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
Why are you getting involved, Mo? Why are you getting involved? That shot was going in. Why are you getting involved, bro?
You know what?
Actually blocked it.
The only thing to Salah's defense, the only thing I'm going to say, though, he's snatching even more so because our tactics are so bad. Salah is not even getting good quality chances. He's not getting the same chances that he got last year. If you look at the chances that Salah was getting, Driv, compared to this year, it is night and day, the quality of chances.
Yeah.
But do you see when I say it's a detriment? I know some people say that. Remember, Driv, you said the ball was bounced a bit difficult. Remember when Konate played a very, very good ball over the top to Salah? Salah he spun the defender and Salah tried to lob the goalkeeper. If we just quickly check to see, like to scan, just for that second, he would have saw Isak is in the middle, squares it to Isak. Isak puts it in the back of the net. These are little things.
I do think you're being harsh on that one. You're being harsh.
You might think I'm being harsh, but I'm just saying. I think an informed Salah who's not thinking I have to score because we're not getting chances. I think he just does. I think he just makes a different decision. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And bro, I'm gonna be honest. Do you know when I knew we weren't gonna win the game? But obviously I was off screen. You know when Isak missed that chance where he done all the hard work and then he tried to bend it in the corner?
He was fouled, you know?
Yeah, he was fouled. No, you're right.
He actually got kicked.
Right. You're right. He was fouled.
Yeah.
He was fouled.
Yeah, and do you want to know what's crazy, boys?
But here's the killer. Just quickly. He could have been fouled. If this was Isak from Newcastle, he gets fouled and still scores. Do you know that?
He's not informed. Here's another thing as well. You man know I don't condone cheating. I don't. Yeah? But I'm not going to lie. When Frimpong got kicked, pussy, go down. Why is he fighting for his life to stay on his feet when the ball's going away from goal? What are you doing, brother? Do what Arsenal, City, do what all the other teams. Go down, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? He was on the byline and he got kicked.
Go down,
bro.
Yeah.
Why are we
Man,
always doing the nice guy? Are we trying
Nah, he
to win
wanted
the
to do the
fair play
strength thing.
award? Like,
He wanted to do the strength thing. 100%. He wanted to do the strength thing.
go down, bro. Every other player in that moment would have gone to ground, man.
Yeah. Do you know
And
what
I
as
think that
well?
was like 70th minute. We'd have had time to win the game after
Yeah.
that.
Ping
We're
pong,
doing
when he
nice,
came on,
man. Who's on this? Yeah, let's
was
be the good
underwhelming
guys
as
and
well, you know.
yeah,
You know how
hugging
we-
and all that shit. Do you know how
I'm a-
infuriating it is when I watch man them being nice with the
careful,
man them
man.
after
Yeah.
we lose?
No. I'm saying, bruv, you know me. I'm saying what I think in it. Ping pong was under. There were so many times you got the ball, bruv. First of all, he miscontrolled the ball, went off the pitch, and I was like, what? And then after that, yeah, he'll get the ball. He done only one or two things, like when he beat the might have been Guehi and putting the cross, but the cross wasn't great. Ping pong wasn't really that. He was meh. In fact, I'd even say he was kind of bad. I'll be honest.
He was, bro. He was. Both of our fullbacks today didn't really help us, apart from when Szoboszlai played there. And that's even more frustrating. How can the bloody midfielder be the best right back? Incredible. I know. I nearly laughed at that as well, bro. I don't want to laugh. I don't want to
No,
laugh.
I'm not
Yeah.
laughing because you know
You
that
can't
brings.
be-
You know that
you
brings.
can't be-
You know
Hey,
that
man, it
brings.
ain't a laughing thing today, bro.
Yeah, and not you know what that kind of brings though, innit? That stigma, innit? Like
No,
I
it
don't
does, but that one is is kind of true.
I don't want to laugh, bro. I'm not laughing today, bro. I'm not laughing, but yeah, man.
Are we even
There's.
gonna bob with player ratings, guys?
I don't want to do play.
Oh
ratings,
no!
bro.
Oh no! I do. I need to vent.
I don't think we need to-
play.
Yeah,
Let's just say them then. I don't think we need to bring up no chart, no nothing, blood. We're bringing up chart for.
All right, then let's do it then.
Every man was.
Matt's right. I don't want to
stinky
see
to
none
blood,
of their
blood.
stinking faces right now. Don't
Everybody has to stink.
because some of the things we got them smiling. I don't need none of these pussy skinny.
I don't want to
teeth
see no
today.
laughing thing today, bro. I just can't believe what I saw. You know what though? One of the good performances though was Alisson though. Can't even lie, bro. Because
Oh,
even though the
always.
ball, the last one was shot at him, and you think to yourself, broski, out of all the shots that you saved today, I actually thought you would have saved that. It's one of them ones, isn't it? Like he's a human being.
You know when you said broski, I thought you said Drewski, because I'm not gonna lie, a couple man were probably playing like him as well today, blood. Bare jokers out there, just pure stupidness. The whole thing, bro, just pure stupidness, bro. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, all right, let's do it. What we giving Ali?
Alisson, I think we have to be real, bro. His saves. If it wasn't for his saves, at one
And you
point
can see 2 goals and get a 10.
I'll be real.
I'll give him a 9.5.
And is that only because he let in 2? Cal would have been a 10 if he hadn't let in the goals. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna be real. He deserves a 9.5.
I'm being a bit biased. I've not seen the first goal. Could he have saved the first one?
No. He couldn't have.
No.
You know what?
But
yeah,
I'm saying 10.
Yeah, I'm saying 10.
I'm gonna go 10. I don't.
Well,
think
if it wasn't for Alisson, we
Yeah.
could have been like 3-0, 4-0 down, bro.
I'd have rage quit the stream. I'd have rage quit.
I'm not gonna lie, fam.
I'd have started cussing you, man, randomly and then rage quit. you think I'm sticking around on camera for 4 or 5-0?
Nah, it's
You're
true,
mad.
it's so true.
I'd have just started saying wild stuff about you, lot.
It's so true.
Either got kicked out or rage quit because I ain't sitting there watching my team get.
Yeah, his
punched
distribution
by
was good. Now 10 for Ali today.
Yeah,
it wasn't his
Alisson
fault
was
for
cold.
anything. Yeah.
Oh,
it's downhill from here, boys.
yeah. I was gonna say
We might as well be the Jamaican bobsleigh team right now, bro. Because it is all downhill after this, bro.
It's gonna
downhill.
go bad. It's gonna go bad. What are we saying for Connor lockdown right back, Bradley?
That is so shady, Matthew.
Yeah, that's super shady.
That came from that was dark Matt still.
Yeah,
that was dark Matt.
Yeah.
We don't need Trent. We got Connor Bradley. He's the coldest right back, brother. I'm not gonna lie, fam.
Yeah, that definitely came from a premeditated place. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I'm going free though. I'm going free for Connor. He was.
To be fair to Connor Bradley, all jokes aside, yeah, he actually, you see, from an attacking point, Connor Bradley was actually kind of decent, you know. Like, it wasn't amazing. No, from an attacking point, he was kind of decent. He was all right, you know, in my opinion.
Name me one good thing you did attacking wise then.
You don't remember?
He won that corner, Cal. Remember when he won that corner?
No, I'm genuinely asking, bro, to remind me, bro.
All jokes aside, he kind of was like progressed. It's fine. It's fine.
Progressive. Relight my fire. My right back's my only desire. Relight my fire. Cause I need.
Hey, big up Conor Bradley, man. Big up Conor Bradley, fam. I was trying to like, yeah.
Progression.
Do you know what's so crazy as well?
We go through divorce. I said progression. I said progression. Oh yeah, no, we decided he's gonna get full custody of the kids now. We're going, yeah, it's progressing quite well.
No, I'm not trying to laugh. This ain't a laughing matter, bro.
No, what you said was comical, man. I got to call you out on it, bro.
No, I'm not trying to laugh.
Man
bro.
said he weren't bad attacking wise. I said, "Go on, Matt, let me know." He was progressive.
Bro, I'm not on a laughing thing today. I'm looking to go Heath and do a madness, bro. I don't think you understand.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend that.
Bro, I go Heath for my Liverpool top. You know,
please don't. No, because then you're gonna.
No, I don't care. You going as well? We're going. Yeah, we're going Heath.
Yes, I'm going to back you because you're my brother.
What we saying? We'll meet up at the Sainsbury's car park. Yeah, I'm down.
100%.
Or and get rushed. Is that what you know? What you want to spend your Sunday in hospital? Is that what you want?
If I get tump up, it'll take away this pain, innit? So
yes, and it'll bring a very different pain, bro.
It is what it is. It is what it is, bro.
No, man, it's peak, bro. Conor. What are we saying, Conor Bradley then? 2.
3.
Is it 2?
I'm going 3. I'm going 3, bro.
We'll go 3 for Conor Bradley. This is where it's gonna get real dark.
I'm going for a 1 for Konate.
I'm going basement.
I'll be real.
Is basement not 1? What's basement?
Basement is 0.
Oh no,
yeah,
mine. 0 then. Oh, I thought 0. I thought 0 was. 0 then.
Yeah, I would be real. Konate's in the basement, fam. I can't lie.
This is the only time I want the chart up so I can see his pussy Clark go into the basement.
No, because there's others that have to. I mean, the basement. I'm gonna be. Do you know what? Yeah,
I feel like I need to just do it for my own.
There might be a basement gang. How about that?
Yeah. Oh, the basement.
There's basement gang.
Gang. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Bro. There's a bag of them pussies in the basement,
bro.
100%.
Yeah, basement.
Put it this way: if Konate played for Palace today, Konate would have got about 8 or a 9.
I'm not gonna lie. True, there's no windows in the basement. Them man are gonna get an oxygen issue down there today. You know.
Tell me I'm lying. If Konate played for Palace today, he put 2 chances on the plate, bro. As a centre back,
it's mad.
We'd be screaming 8 or 9 for that.
It's mad. And you know the thing is, Alisson bailed us out for one of them, if not with a great save. You know, the thing is, this is why you can't look at stats. Because you know when it says error leading to goals, yeah. Because they didn't score, it won't count as that. But you know, like in my mind, I'm like,
oh no, there's an errors leading to goal scoring chances. There is that metric.
Oh, there's that one though.
And that today for Konate looks heavily dark, bro.
All jokes aside, yeah, how can you have such like a performance in one game, and then like you're just someone completely different, bro? No, all jokes aside, I'm being deadly serious when I say this. I don't know.
It could be a number of factors, bro. Who knows?
Like, because if I'm being honest,
Konate needs a washout. Let's be real, boy. He just needs a washout. Get some cornmeal porridge in him and just get him to have a washout. Get some licorice. Get him to have a washout. Because he packed up a doo-doo at the moment.
Bro, maybe that's why he didn't play well. Everyone knows diarrhea is exhausting.
No, I'm saying he's the doo-doo, brother. He's pack up a doo-doo right now.
No, I know, but I'm saying, man, he's full up.
He's in that area between the intestine and where it comes out the bum. That's where he's sitting right now. That's where Konate is right now. Virgil.
5.
I don't think Virgil did much wrong today, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
He didn't, but he was.
Virgil done all right, but I'm gonna be real. There was a critical error. Well, did I say error? But like, you know, when he got out jumped by their defender, I've forgotten his name. Is it Richards? This is for the goal, by the way.
For the actual goal.
Imagine there were 2 Liverpool players the Richards was in between Virgil and another Liverpool player, and Virgil got beaten in the air.
Today was the first time when I think Virgil
think
was
they
kind of let the rest of the team drag him down.
I think they showed it back. I don't know. I think Virgil actually won the header.
No, I think Richards won it.
Oh, I thought it came off Virgil.
No. But here's the killer though. Other than that, he done very well. There's one bit where we were caught in a counter and it was him versus Saar. And everyone's thinking, is Virgil just going to use aura or is he actually going to do something? And Virgil done the patient thing, innit? Used a bit of aura. Then when he realized the aura was about to like simmer or whatever, he's like, all right, I got to do something. And he showed him where to go byline, put on a bit of burners, and then literally just like ushered Saar off.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm actually going to give him a 6.
I can't lie.
I do think he was above average. I'm going to give him a 6. He was
Virgil, to be fair, kind of done his best. Like he done his best.
He was one of a very few outfield players who you couldn't moan at today.
Yeah, I'd say 6 is fair for Virgil.
I'm good with 6.
Yeah.
The left back, Kirk is.
Get in the fucking basement.
Putting him in the basement, bro.
If we don't leave the door open, it's gonna stink down there today.
Yeah.
The wickedest thing is, he didn't have like a game like Ibu. However, I still don't understand why when he went to clear the ball, he malfunctioned and thought, I'm not gonna use my right foot, I'm gonna use my left, and I'm gonna panic, and I'm just gonna play it out for a throw-in.
Matt Cow said it best. All he had to do is just a little touch to Ali, and Ali can just clear that. You know, he doesn't need to do that.
I'm left-footed, heavily left-footed. Even me would have been like, I'm just gonna, even if I shank it, like it's just gonna go straight, but it's not really. Why would you panic though?
And do you want to know what? Yeah, I know this isn't an excuse, and I'm not even trying to make an excuse. But you know, it's actually illegal to have a towel on the side and dry the ball. And do you know Crystal Palace did that for the goal? He spent 10 seconds drying the ball off of a towel. That's actually against the rules. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Boy,
Arsenal do it as well, by the way.
Stats are dangerous in the game.
Sorry, no, it's not illegal in the Prem. It's illegal in the EFL, apparently. It's not illegal in the Prem.
Oh, are you allowed to do it in the Prem?
Yeah. Well, there's no rules against it in the Prem. In the EFL.
Oh, I thought you just weren't allowed to do it full stop.
No.
Stats. This is why if you don't watch a football game and you look at that, it is insane, bro.
I don't want to hear his stats, bro. He was terrible today.
No. This ain't even Kirk. This is for other players. Like I'm looking at a website. That's how it's rated some of our players, and I'm like, nah, they're watching a different game. Well, they're just going off statistics. Literally, obviously that's what they're doing it. But this is why that never tells a full story.
Oh, sorry. Shout out to Rashid. Did you see Kirk has bending over for the second goal?
I'm glad I didn't.
No, that sounded
He's
mad as
touching
well.
his toes like he's sexy red, bro.
That's our madness.
No, that's mad still.
That's our
right. You lot think I'm joking? He's touching his toes like.
No, I don't think you're joking. I'm just saying that's our madness, bro. Does he think he's in a car?
You're gonna start a witch hunt against it. You gotta be careful, bro.
I'm not starting a witch hunt, bro. I'm talking about something that happened in the game.
That's crazy, man. Remember though, bro, he's already been labeled a certain player, which I already think is unfair. And now we're gonna go and do this thing. This is kind of mad still. I can't know.
He's a month too late. Carnival was last month, to be fair.
Let that you breathe. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Bend over.
Shake that for Drake. I shake that for me. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. McAllister.
I don't know how you can laugh at this. I don't find this funny.
If I don't laugh,
we lost the game, bro.
If I don't laugh, I'll crash out, man.
Matt, if we don't laugh, someone's gonna get hurt today, bro. We're doing God's work today, bro.
McAllister done one good thing in the whole game. I think he played a through ball. Yeah. Other than that,
to be fair, he actually did 2 good interceptions on like counter attacks, but he still asked basement.
He can go in the basement, bro.
I'd actually give McAllister a 1 or a 2.
He can sit on the stairs of the basement.
What if I told you he apparently statistically he went in for 2 duels and didn't win any?
I'd believe you. I mean, no, actually, I watched him win a duel when he won the ball on the halfway line.
He won 2 aerial duels. Sorry, 3 aerial duels.
Oh, aerial duels. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Nah, fling him in the basement. This is a clone. I'm not gonna lie. He's in Argentina somewhere living it up while we've got a clone here. You better hurry up and come back.
This is why statistics.
I don't know what kind of surrogates bullshit is going on right now, but we've got a whole bunch of men who aren't actually really here.
I do want to argue against Mac being in the basement, especially when the others are in the basement. I can't think of anything Kirk or Konate did well in the game. I can think of two things that McAllister.
I can. No, Carl, Johnny, don't do that because I could easily pick up. But you know, obviously Ibu malfunctioned probably 3 times. I reckon he probably malfunctioning now. Hear me out though.
Ibu was the most.
But this is why you shouldn't. No, but this is why you shouldn't do this. If I go and look back and remember the times that the ball was played in the air, he won a lot of duels against Mateta. He won a lot. But that still doesn't take away that he was arsed today, bro.
Guys, listen, this is how...
So that's why I'm not having that thing about... Matt played one good through ball. That's it.
Matt, hear me out. No, on a real, Matt, hear me out. Ibu was Palace's most creative player today. Matt, I'm not even lying, bro.
This McAllister, I'm going to be real. McAllister was atrocious.
That's why I've given him a 1.
He's in the basement, fam.
I'm not going to argue.
That is one of my favorites, but you don't think he should be in the basement?
No.
Jeff, what are you saying?
He's in the basement for me.
Yes, I'm outvoted and I'm cool with it. I'm not.
Was crap.
Guys, listen to this. This is how you know.
This is chances, though. He gave them 2 chances.
This is how you know the Premier League is just in the mud. Listen to this. No, a player cannot use a towel to dry the ball in the Premier League. The Premier League does not have a specific towel ban, but they implemented the multi-ball system to prevent any time wasting or to allow for things like a towel being used. English Football League has a formal ban on the towels for drying the ball for the throw-ins, but the Premier League, even though adopting a similar style, isn't official. The Premier League is just all over the fucking place, man.
I'm not gonna lie, they didn't even know what one of their referees was doing, fam. So you can't.
Yeah, the Premier League is all over what's going on in the game, blood.
Them man don't know what's going on, fam.
Bunch of donuts, man.
So
Grav.
This is where it gets real sticky.
Because Grav actually kind of had
a decent
game. A decent. If we're being, a decent game, and
but he was actually at fault for both their goals, which is so ironic.
I'm not going to put him at fault for the second one because him playing Nketiah on side, I think you.
I know it's not on purpose, Carl, but he's still the one who played him on. You know what I mean?
He can't be blamed from that. If we're going to be fair, if we're going to be realistic, he can't be blamed for that.
How about this then? How about this? If that was Ibu would have got blamed for it, though.
No, it would, but then we'd be back in his case saying he shouldn't be blamed for it. Like he can't be blamed for that being offside, but especially when
maybe not. I know it is hot because it's literally the heel, but
I just want to know why he wasn't involved in the Crystal Palace match at that time when he was trying to do up. Tonight, I will be Wataru Endo because man was on some stars in their eyes bullshit with that blood.
I'm trying not to laugh because I just don't understand I don't understand what Grav was doing, fam.
Tonight, Matthew. It's a madness, bro. I don't know what's going on out here, blood.
Man decided to be Wataru, fam.
Man wanted to be Wataru. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if we find out some news he's got his girl pregnant again. Because man wants to be Endo badly, bro. I don't know what that was all about, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Good.
Did he wear his gum shield or did he buy his own one?
If he borrowed it, he's diabolical. Them thing there mold to your. He better have bought his own, bro. He better have bought his own. That's all I'm saying, bro. Anyhow, he's out here borrowing gum shield.
Nah, boring gum shield means you're gonna have chronic halitosis, fam. Never coming back from that, I tell you that much. You're never coming back from it. Gingivitis, you're finished.
Scurvy. Oh, man.
I've got something that's gonna.
You know what? We said we're
Drift,
going
I'm
to
gonna
play.
send you a message that's you're gonna be on like you're yeah. What's this? Actually, do you know what? This is gonna be so bad, man. I can't even believe I'm even writing this.
Oh no, you don't have to say it. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm
don't have to
thinking,
say it.
innit, bro?
Yeah. You don't have to say it. I don't go lie, bro.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, you
When I
just made my
say,
stomach turn, bro.
bro, it's mad.
Oh, I
That's
think
so
you guys
mad,
have told me this story actually.
Does he know Drift?
Yeah, you told me this story when we were out.
It's definitely some. We can't speculate on camera. That's for damn sure. We have to have it out of camera.
Brother.
I'll put it in the private chat.
Oh,
If
dear
you,
Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, man.
no, it's worse than that.
Oh, it's worse than that, Cal.
It's
Oh,
worse, but you're on the right
it's worse
path.
than
But
that.
bruv, it is. Do you know what it is? It's one of them things where if I say it, I'll say it later, and you're probably gonna be like, because I said no, I think you said it to me, or I said it to him, and we both just had that moment of like, brother, I thought I was the only one that noticed.
Yeah,
that.
bro.
It was a madness.
Flipping hell.
It was crazy. I can't lie. But yeah, the chat are gonna think what we're talking about. But anyway, let's not go back off. Yeah, but anyway, what are we saying?
I'm gonna go 5 for Grav.
Yeah, let's go. Do you know what?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
actually think even though he was at fault for the first goal, he actually didn't have a bad game at all. Overall, like he was probably the only midfielder that actually was like doing something during the game.
Yeah.
Sobo.
Do you know what? He might be one of the only players who can hold his head up. You know, I might go 7 for Sobo today.
I thought Szoboszlai was at.
I'm going 8 for Sobo.
Yeah, he's
Szoboszlai was
one of
good,
the only
you know?
players that could hold his head up. Today,
And remember, even when he got played at right back and we didn't like it, he made one hell of an interception. Do you remember when he had to sprint back? Because there were, I don't know if it was the mistake, but we got caught out. And he had to...
Yeah. I don't even think he was at right back at that point, bro.
How about this?
And across for Gakpo, that Gakpo just...
How about this? I'm going to give him the credit of, I think he would have scored if Salah doesn't get in his business.
Yep.
You know them ones.
There's even an argument to say if he was still at right back, we don't concede that last minute goal.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he would have actually lost in Ketia.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. We have to just call a spade a spade. If you actually break down every single game and the fact that Gravenberch missed one as well, because Szoboszlai's probably been our best player this season.
Yeah.
Like
Our best midfielder.
Ooh.
So who would you say?
Grav?
Virgil then? Would you say
I would have
Virgil
said Grav and Sobo have been the best, but I'm
only because Grav missed the first 2 games or the first game, so
yeah.
I
still think he's
right
Grav,
there in the
though.
argument for our best player, you know.
But he's right. Yeah,
I think it's Virgil who's our best.
There's
player.
top 3 selected: Virgil, Grav, and Szoboszlai.
Oh yeah, that's clear.
They're the top 3 selected. No one can argue with that.
You know, to
my
be fair,
days.
Ekatike's
out there as well.
Yeah, I'd have been all right if Ekatike.
Yeah.
Mike in the last game though. So
yeah, do you know what I mean? We got a bare man out here doing impressions of other people.
Moving like genuine, bro. I don't know what he's doing.
You know what I'm saying? Man thought he was flipping. What's his name? Channing Tate or whatever his name is. Some joke.
Florian.
Get in the fucking basement.
Put him in the basement, fam.
And if I'm being honest with you, you don't get dinner either.
Yeah, no. 0 for Florian.
No.
Salah. 0
Get in
as
the
well.
Basement.
Get in the basement.
Put him in the basement. I still
Isak.
can't believe Wirtz missed that chance, you know. I don't want to do a witch hunt thing, but bro, after everything that's been happening with Florian Wirtz, do you know I thought that was the moment where that's the moment that's supposed to change everything?
It could have been. Guys, how long if you get an extended
he gets a season.
If you get an extended warranty, does it help you get a refund?
Give me 1 sec.
What are you trying to say? Wirtz is on probation.
It's a good job he's not on probation, bro. He ain't getting the job. He better fix up, you know.
Them probation ones where like man's 3 days into a job and he's been given a 2-month contract, but you know after 3 days he's just not cut up for the job.
Bro, have you ever got a job and you get home after the first day and you have to admit to yourself, I can't do this job, bro. I ain't cut out for this.
You have that full circle moment with yourself, innit? Man got the job.
Your head hits the pillow and you're like, I can't do this.
You lay back like this, and in your mind, you're like, they're gonna know I can't do this job.
They're gonna figure it out.
Oi. The CV was just bare chat GPT. You get to the job and you realize you're out of your depth. And man sitting there and you got the workers going, no, you'll pick this up. Like I was kind of like the same as you, but deep down you're thinking, nah, fam, I'm worse than you. I ain't gonna make it, blood.
I ain't gonna make it.
Bro, I ain't gonna make it. I'm out of my depth.
I'm out of my depth. I'm drowning. Oh my days.
Oh man.
You gotta laugh when you're crying.
Man's panicking going to work. Has anybody had that fear? Be real. I've had that fear we've ever got a job here, and you sit down and we're doing what you're doing, and you generally think to yourself, I should be.
No, Matt, you know what it is? You know the worst part? It's that point where you know you're supposed to leave because you're gonna miss the train, but you're just sitting on the edge of the bed thinking, fuck my life, bro.
Oh man, I'm actually crying, bro. Man should have left out the yard, you know.
Yeah, you should have left 5 minutes ago. Now you got to run.
Because you're contemplating.
And the last thing you need to do is turning up for a job you're not good at, sweaty, bro.
How could man be sweating? The job ain't even started yet.
Oh my days. Nah, he better, but he's got to turn this around, you know, bro. He's got to turn this around, man. He's got to turn this around.
He will. The killer thing is, though, you know how we all say, like, because obviously we're trying to be positive, innit? Like, you know how we always think, like, it's going to happen, like, it's going to work, like, well, what happens if it just doesn't? You know, like, you don't want to think like that because you're thinking positive, the fan base thinking positive. It's just a genuine question. I'm not saying it's not going to work, but genuinely, like, if it doesn't, we're cooked. Like, it has to work, bro.
Bro, at this point, Florian has got to stop leaving the class, not knowing what's going on. Brother, put your hand up. It's not embarrassing at this point. What's going to be more embarrassing is you're going to fail, bro. Put your hand up and say, I don't understand.
You don't understand, innit? Don't be afraid.
Can you repeat? And we've all been there. We have all been there. That moment
100.
in class where you don't want to put your hand up and say, I don't get it, because you don't want to embarrass yourself.
You don't want to look silly. Yeah, 100. Because you might think everyone else understands. You might feel like you're the only one that don't get it.
Yeah, and you'll be surprised. You put your hand up, and about 8 men will come forward and be like, "Yeah, do you know what? Me too."
Fam, I'm glad you did it because I was sitting there. I was thinking the same thing.
Bro, just put your hand up. You don't get it at this point. Stop going home and failing, bro.
Yeah,
you don't get it. You don't understand. Just let everybody know we need to solve this problem.
The thing is, what does give me hope is that you can see that he's too good of a footballer. My worry is how long, though, is he going to take for this adaptation? Because he's the killer. We are not aiming for 4th Champions League. We're not aiming for 3rd. We're not aiming for 2nd. This ain't a season where we've gone as a fan base. We have to understand that this year, you know, we probably won't go for a title. The expectation on us was rightly put upon us from the business that we done and from the intentions that we gave out last year. You know them ones there. We have to accept that responsibility, and so do the players.
Yeah, right.
And you know what I will say? This is where hopefully people think I'm not crossing the line here, yeah? But I hope people understand what I'm about to say. The loss of Diogo Jota is affecting those players that weren't at the club more so than the players that have just arrived because they weren't his teammates, right? So some of the others, like I said before, like Liverpool have a very heavy heart. The way how maybe this is some of the reasons as to why players' performances aren't at that level, but that doesn't excuse the tactics. But the new players, yes, they're gonna feel that horrible kind of like that thing in the changing room, but like they don't have that same thing as the players like Virgil, like Gakpo, like Ibu, like Gravenberch that have known, man. That if anything, there's probably more importance on them to help lift us because we're still healing as a fan base. We're still healing. Just because his name doesn't get mentioned every second, Diogo Jota is still a big missing part of Liverpool. And some of these players probably aren't coping very well, but they just got to get on with it. But do you understand what I mean when I say that, guys? Like, not saying Wirtz isn't going to feel a way that he's lost a comrade, but he kind of never really knew him. They're going to have that same attachment. Like some of these players are, I think, for me personally, this ain't an excuse, by the way. I just think that there's a lot of emotion that I reckon that they probably can't wait to kind of like maybe get to the rest of the season and just either speak about it or just take time off and whatever. Because it's a lot, man. It's a lot that they're going through. Because they want to fight for my man and do at their best. But at the same time, you're still grieving. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. The squad have been dealing with a lot.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just I don't know, man. Florian, though, man, gotta do better. You have to, because we're relying on you, fam. Big 100 million now.
But he's got a whole bench. He's got a whole bench.
Let's be real. Any other team
against Chelsea, bro. I don't want to see
we're calling them out. Any other team, we're calling them out. We can't not.
I don't want to see him against Chelsea, bro.
We gotta keep the same energy.
See him against Chelsea.
We have to keep the same energy.
I really don't.
Do you know what? Actually, I actually think he might work against Chelsea because Chelsea aren't all that at the moment. But you know, we have to wait and see. But
yeah, maybe.
Who's next? Oh my days! Does it even matter at this point? Oh no, because Wirtz is on the left to start. So we gotta go Salah next.
No, we did Salah. He's in the basement as well, bro.
Oh yeah, Salah's in the basement. Wirtz is in the basement. So who? Oh, Isak.
He avoids the basement, but he's still sleeping on the floor.
What about
them
Isak?
ones?
Yeah,
he don't get a bed tonight. He's still sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go free for Isak.
You going free?
Yeah, he did nothing, bro.
He got no.
Whether it was his fault or not, he did nothing.
Yeah, I'll be real. He got no service, and the chance that he created, he has to create himself. I'm gonna be real.
And I would.
No, I would give him a 4 though. You know why I'm giving him a 4? That moment of brilliance was so crazy. Like if it went in, like he had no right of scoring it. The fleet.
He was fouled.
And got fouled.
He was fouled. He was fouled. The guy kicked him. I thought if you kick in the box, it's a foul.
Yeah, but here's the thing, bro. If we actually carved out even 2 chances in the whole match, I'd be like, he's got to do better, bruv. We didn't give him anything. He just had to make of what he had, basically.
Yeah, no, true.
Feed off scraps. So I'll go 4 for Isak. I personally would go 4. Me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Let's look at the subs then. Flipping out, bro. Right, let's go for the subs. I'm trying to do it on when they came on. All right, Gakpo.
3. Didn't do anything. He had 1 shot, which I don't blame him for taking because we hadn't had any shots to that point. Other than that, didn't affect the game at all. 3.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And the shot, remember when I said to you, like, Cody cutting in, but like, it wasn't even that far out. Not as far as he normally takes shots, bro. I thought he was going to hit the target. He didn't even hit the target, bro.
Yeah.
I'll go for you for Gakpo. What are we saying for Curtis Jones? He came on after Curtis.
I actually think Curtis Jones was actually good, and he kind of helped us reestablish control back in the midfield a bit.
I think Jones was good, and he played a sick ball to Szoboszlai on the right-hand side. He probably should have shot, but he took a touch.
Yeah.
And then
I'm actually going to go 6.5 for Jones. I thought Jones came on and did pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have went 6 or 6.5. I'm cool to give him a 6.5 though.
Yeah. He's definitely one of our better players today. Yeah, definitely.
Jones was good. All right, then let's go for the double substitution then of Frimpong and Chiesa on the 74th minute. So we're saying for Frimpong first.
Frimpong in the basement, that's real easy. And
Yeah.
Chiesa 7.
He nearly scored again with his left foot. Remember when he tried to
Beautiful. 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7.
Right.
I'm tempted to go 8. 7.5. You know, 7.5.
Chiesa was brought on the 74th minute and was probably our most dangerous attacker, our most assured attacker. I'm giving Chiesa an 8, bro.
That left footed shot hit the outside of the post, as well. Bro.
He's getting it, bro. I think we need to give him an 8.
I won't argue that. I won't argue with that. I think if Chiesa had 10 more minutes on the pitch, he might have got a brace.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm saying Chiesa. 8.
He has to start the next game, Matt. I'm going to crash out if Chiesa does not start the next game. Bro.
Yeah, because we got Galatasaray on Tuesday.
And the wickedest thing is actually, no, do you know what? Champions League right now, maybe Gakpo can play because in Europe, it does suit Gakpo. But you see the Chelsea game, Chiesa must start the Chelsea game.
I'll be tempted to start Chiesa again because I think Chiesa just now needs to get you see, even the match fitness, play him 70, play him 70.
Yeah.
Bring on Gakpo, then start him again against Chelsea, bro. Gakpo got to earn his way to get back in the squad, bro. Back in his first 11.
I ain't got no.
Got to earn his way back. Chiesa has been consistent from the minutes that's been given to him. He's been given garbage time minutes and somehow managed to do. Look what he's done with that.
Well, bro, let's be honest. Apart from Ekitike, he's been our best forward this season.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Ekitike, Chiesa, I don't even care about the rest. Yeah,
probably
maybe.
Rio's third, then Salah, then Gakpo.
Yeah. No, maybe would I put Salah ahead of Rio? I don't even know.
If you're comparing the minutes played, Rio's been more effective in the small time he's played than the whole of Salah. Do you get what I mean? So I'd probably put Rio above Salah at this point.
Maybe.
Rio got the winning goal, bro. And remember that
I know.
assist as well in the other game.
But Salah's got some good Salah got decent goals
in the Burnley game.
Yeah. But Salah, remember in the Champions League, that was at Atletico. Frimpong, bro.
Frimpong's in the basement. He was shocking when he came on.
I don't know why. No, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm saying, basement as well. Last but not least, then, Rio, who came on the 84th minute.
I don't really remember Rio much.
Yeah, he hardly even really touched the ball, really.
Yeah, I think I'll just give him a 5 because I don't really remember him much. But it's very harsh to judge him when he was only on the field for about 10 minutes. So
yeah,
I'll just go 5 for Rio.
No, for real. All right, then let's go to the manager.
I gotta agree with Cal. 0.
He's in the basement, with the gang.
I think the only thing that stops me putting him in the basement is the fact that a few of his substitutions worked. If that hadn't happened, then I think he'd be in the basement. I'm going 0.
I'm going basement.
I'm not. If you want to put him in the basement, no, I'm not.
I'll tell you why basement. I'll tell you why.
I'm not
arguing. First time ever. This is why for me.
I'm not arguing.
I think we can finally all agree. Tactics I've been saying for a minute are not working. The player playing Wirtz off the left. So you basically he basically gaslight us because we all thought, you're not starting Gakpo. All right, if you're gonna play Throne, then let's see what Throne can do. Throne was then asked to play left wing, but didn't play left 10 or whatever you want to call it. Throne was nowhere in the left 10. That's the first time I've ever probably seen Throne actually vacate that inside left channel. Wasn't playing there. Not only that, bringing off Konate and putting Grav at centre back, nah, brother. And then putting Szoboszlai at right back, who's been amazing to pivot. Starting McAllister, who's nowhere near the level of Szoboszlai right now. Szoboszlai is more integral to Liverpool as things stand right now because of his form than McAllister. McAllister did not need to play this game today. Do you get what I'm saying? So
No, do you know? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Even when you look at what happened when he came on, if you do want to play the way you played and do the verts or whatever, bro, I think Curtis Jones should have started instead of McAllister. I really do,
bruv, if you would have
I
started
really do.
Jones or Szoboszlai, because Szoboszlai definitely deserves to start, bro. He's undroppable.
Yeah,
right
of
now.
course, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, he still made the fundamental error of bringing in McAllister, who we shouldn't have brought in. He's not playing well. Everyone's different. You're not gonna foresee that he's gonna have such a bad game where you have to take him off. That's different. That's on the player. But with McAllister, the signs have been there all season.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. The inverted thing, Black British has got a point. You see the invert thing? Allow it now, man.
Everything's got to invert.
Allow it, man. Invert in blood clot vert, man. Fuck, bro. Just let a fullback be a fullback, man.
Yeah.
Let him get chalk on his boots. Let him get up and down the pitch. Let him get crosses in. Let him overlap. Let him create space. Let the 10 have room in the half space because you're taking the fullback or you're taking midfielders with you because of your run.
Salah go more central. Remember when I said...
Make this make sense for me, bro. Sorry to cut you. Make this make sense, bro.
Yeah.
At one point in the game, we were playing 4-2-2-2 and the blood clot wing backs were still inverting. How many pussies do you want in the middle, bro? What are we doing? Are you allergic to width? I don't think Slot has a side of the bed, you know, Black. I think he sleeps in the middle. I don't think he has a side, bro. I think he sleeps in the middle. Man spent too many nights alone when his wife is still back in Holland, bro. He's got used to being in the bed by himself, blood. Man don't realize that there's more than the middle, bro. What's this pack up in the middle thing? Our wingers don't go byline. Our fullbacks don't hug the byline. Everybody just in the middle.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. We don't utilize the width. And what's so crazy is when Salah's had his best game this season at Atletico, I think it was, Frimpong was overlapping, giving Salah the freedom to go inside. Do you remember how Salah scored his goal? You understand?
Fair, maybe that made Slot uncomfortable. Too much width.
I don't know what I just walked back into.
I tried to tell him to pause, but yeah, it's mad.
Bro, you man can pause for me because I ain't got the energy today, man. All I know is
Carl, we
love middle too much.
What did you give Isak for a rating?
I gave him a 4 because he was starved of service.
I gave him
and he had
3.
that one opportunity that he mustered up for himself.
I'd have gone 4 for Isak.
Manager,
Chiesa.
we put him in. Oh, Chiesa 8.
Yeah. Oh, I'd have actually gone 9 for Chiesa.
Oh, swear.
Yeah,
listen.
Considering we're just judging him on his contribution to the game. He had that left footed strike from outside the box that was really unlucky.
Yeah,
he posted that one as well.
Yeah. Did he have another one inside the box? If I'm not mistaken, or I might be getting that wrong. But yeah, for me, I'd have gone 9 for Chiesa.
I think you might be right. I think he had 3 shots in total and scored one of them. I think you're right.
Might have actually. I thought there were 2, but he might have still.
So you both gave him 8, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Cody.
What did we give Cody?
3, I think.
3, yeah, 3. 3.
I'd have gone 4 for Cody. Rio.
We said
5.
We can't really remember because he's only
a bit unfair to judge him.
Brought on the 84th minute, so we just
kind of the same time with Chiesa.
No. Came on the 84th minute.
Chiesa came on with
Chiesa came on with Frimpong
in like the 73rd or
74th minute. Looking at it right now.
Did you give Frimpong a rating?
Yeah,
he's in the basement.
The basement.
You know I'm gonna ask you both now, innit? What am I gonna ask you both?
I don't know.
I don't know.
If you said he came on at the same time as Frimpong,
No. So
no, Chiesa and Frimpong, not Rio.
Chiesa and Frimpong, not Rio.
Yeah.
So Rio
Chiesa and
came,
Frimpong.
Rio came on
Chiesa and
84th, but Chiesa and Frimpong came on 74th. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, Frimpong was so shit. Even if he came on when Rio came on, he's still going in the basement, bro.
I'm gonna ask a genuine question here. Frimpong came. Sorry, Rio. What am I doing? Rio came on in the 84th minute.
Yeah.
He would have still got enough time to get a rating, in my opinion.
That's why we gave him 5.
We just kind of went because we just like 5. We just said 5.
Cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And I do, even though I think he's going to be the absolute truth in the future, I think the last few games have kind of shown we got to calm down.
You can't. You're not allowed. No, Drift. You're not allowed to say
start Rio ting.
You're not allowed to say that, Drift. You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that, bro. You're not allowed to say that. He's ready.
For real.
Yamal.
Yeah,
Yamal.
Wild.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say
Oh,
it.
you better be careful. You better be careful what you say. No, these fan base might turn on you, blood.
Not allowed. You're not
Better
allowed
not say nothing about
to
the star
critique anything
boy.
about Liverpool. Rio should be starting. He's on Lamine Yamal.
My bad.
I'm pretty I'm sure I know what it is for slot, right?
Yeah, basement.
I went
He's
0, but I'm not arguing.
Yeah, I told Drift it has to be the basement. He's chilling with MGs in there.
My
Slot
only
shouldn't be
argument
allowed to
for
use a
0,
shaver.
Cal. My only argument for 0 is instead of basement is that I thought Jones regained the midfield after he realized he lost it with his change, and obviously Chiesa was a good almost got us back into the game. So that's the only reason I go 0 instead of basement.
I said his tactics. You're going. I said his. Oh, God.
No. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say his tactics, and I countered that by saying tactics are terrible, playing players in the wrong places, and also making changes that didn't really, in my opinion, do anything. Like, yes, you try to correct your mistake, but the mistakes were so detrimental that damage is already done. And another thing, Wirtz left wing. So you put Wirtz left wing. We're thinking we're going to see something a bit different. Wirtz doesn't even play left wing. Wirtz starts doing the free roll. We had no left-hand side. We had no left.
Yeah. Jones.
7.5.
We said no. We said 6.5.
Did you guys rate Jones?
Oh, was it 6? Was it 6.5?
I think we said 6.5 for Jones, but I don't. What are we saying? 7.
Jones got to get a 7, guys.
No, he was good.
He's still 6.5. I mean,
he was good.
He was good. He was very good because, like you said, ball control. And to be fair, he might have got an assist if that pass he played to Szoboszlai. He played a sick pass right across. Szoboszlai took the touch, I think, and then tried
to tie it back. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
big up the hooks in the chat. No hooks.
No, I mean we all know. I mean, obviously we love hooks, but we know Arsenal fans never learn. Win before you laugh. When you haven't played yet, it's always big
up hooks. Cool. But yeah, it's so true. You should wait. I would wait, but I'm just saying.
You've always got to wait when you ain't played yet. You've always got to wait when you ain't played yet. Learn from the mistakes, brother. Learn from the mistakes.
Boys, I don't know if there's anything else about the game you want to chat about, or should we get into the supers?
Let's just do supers.
Yeah, let's just do the supers.
I'll meet you, man, at Heath still.
I'm not going Heath, bro.
I'll see you there, man.
You good? Hold tight, you man.
Make sure you got your pound coin for the trolley as well.
The red guy 8 says Palace might be my most hated team right now.
Bruv, I'm not gonna lie. They beat us in the. Listen, I can't bother.
But they needed to win the Community Shield because that's a jinx. But today wasn't supposed.
Shall I tell you something which is going to sound absolutely outlandish, but it's actually a fact? Palace are the only unbeaten team in the Prem.
Yeah,
I know.
Do you know? And they used the defender that we wanted to get, bro, to help win today's game.
Shall I be honest with you? This is gonna sound salty. I watched Gahey today and I didn't see anything special. I still think Lacroix's the better player.
I don't agree with the Lacroix part, but I agree with you that he didn't really have a great game today.
Yeah, Gray wasn't special. But
I mean, when he got henched off the ball by Bradley, it was actually hilarious.
And he got rolled by
Yeah,
Salah as well for the chance
did,
that Salah
he
had
did.
that Henderson.
Yeah, he wasn't. But you know what, boys? Maybe he saw the bigger picture and we just didn't know what we were doing. He's trying to help, bro. He wants to join in January to a team who's trying to win the league, and we
Palace are in 12th, in second place with 12 points.
Yeah.
Wow. Mad thing.
Played 6, won 3, drew 3. Crazy, huh?
Shakalaka says, Allison, great performance, ruined, slot outclassed. Facts. Liam
I'm
says,
not gonna lie, guys. I don't know if I would say outclassed when you just kept fucking up. Like, you know, like I get the narrative, but like, is it really outclassed when you're just making mistakes? Do you know what I mean? Like, but
yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, I know.
Liam says, Ibu, Mac, Wirtz, Bradley, Salah, and Slot all sucked. Yep. Darth Callum says, shambolic Slot blunders. The bubble is broken. Hopefully, it has the Nottingham Forest effect of last season on him. Summer sign is -1, struggling.
Yeah, I hope so as well, man.
And Dill says, Salah is low-key holding us back. How is this man allowed to stay on the pitch for 90 every game? We treat him like a Make-A-Wish kid when he can't take... we can't take him off until he scores. Cries every time he's subbed.
We'll speak about that on Monday. Because I
have one question to that and Dill. And what I don't even take this as me saying you're wrong, by the way, Andil. Who do you bring on for Mo Salah if you take him off?
At the moment, Cal, I can give you an answer.
Should he have started the game? That's what people will say to you. Should
Salah have started the game?
Yeah, I think because he don't want to get Atletico and
who plays instead of him?
Chiesa could have played.
We need him over the other side, bro.
No, I know, but if we're
Southampton, Chiesa started on the right and then played centre forward and played left. So
I'm not even gonna lie. See right now, you know who the front three should actually be? The front three should actually be Ekitike, Isak, and Chiesa. That's actually what the front three
should be. He's not a left winger. He's not a left winger.
Oh, he'll probably do a better job than everyone else.
How about this? To make a statement, do you know what he should do? He should go, Gakpo and Salah, you guys are still cold, but you're playing like trash. How about this? We're not going to play wingers. We're actually going to do a diamond. Bun the wingers because you lot can't do your job. We'll figure it out another way. How about that? He will never do it, though. He'll never do that, though.
But that's another formation to get used to, bro.
I understand that, but, bro, if you're trying to keep the best players on the pitch, play a freaking diamond. Gravenberch at the base of the diamond. On the right, you've got Szoboszlai. On the left, maybe McAllister might be able to find some form when everyone else is helping him. And play Wirtz in the freaking 10. And you got Isak and Ekitike up front. Because I'll be real, Gakpo and Salah right now.
Ty says, I'm livid. Play people in form for F's sake. Drop Wirtz, drop Salah, play Chiesa. Why the F did we sell Diaz? To add to that, why the hell did we sell Harvey Elliott as well? Our midfield three should be Grab, Sobo, and Mac. Ekitike, angry face. I'm going to say something that's not going to be popular, but hey ho, it's what I do all the time. You get more impact from Harvey Elliott coming off the bench than you do from Rio.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
but Harvey's seasoned vet at this, though.
2 years ago, Harvey's the one who got the winner in this game.
Harvey's seasoned vet in this team, bro.
Harvey Elliott should still be a Liverpool player.
Yeah, and we sold him. Why?
PSR, isn't it?
No. That was funny, Drift. I'm not going to lie. El Silver says, boy, that Frimpong cameo. Emojis follow.
I didn't even know there was a skunk emoji.
Neither did I. ZZ says, Cal, I'm not naming names, bro, but certain man give Nunez 3 years, but can't give Wirtz 3 months. Big up Kopish, best LFC channel. Drift, obviously, that's at you. Do you have a response to it, or should we move on?
Not today, ZZ, man. Not today.
You're going to have to address that one day. Tonic says, too many of these players getting picked by reputation, not performances. Fact.
100.
I would also like to point out that at this point of Nunez, he had like 2 or 3 goals. It's a little bit different, but I'm not arguing.
I think he did as well, actually.
Don't know if he did.
No, he scored that goal.
He scored the first goal of the season against Fulham, but then he got sent off against Crystal Palace and missed a couple games.
But he scored in the Community Shield as well. He had about 3 goals at this point. 7 games into his Liverpool career, I'm sure he had about 3 goals. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be real. The only thing Wirtz has done is an assist to Ekatike in the Charity Shield. You know?
Yeah.
Since that, do you know what it is? I think how he didn't score today is still. I'm never gonna forget that. I just don't understand, bro. How you can't score that?
Yeah. Shout out to Robbie King for the super. Stephen Gilchrist, Drifty, don't be too hard on yourself. I support Arsenal. We are crap. You'll easily still win the league. Arteta is a testicle. That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro.
To say that as a singular is crazy.
That's mad.
Yeah, not even a pair of them, you know, just one.
The singular is crazy. Shout out to our brother Gaz. A fit Leone takes Ibu's spot. Chiesa starts ahead of Mo. Mac doesn't work with Grav and Wirtz. Rio left wing. We need a true DM. Ekatike, Red hurts more. Ali Elite.
Do you know what's kind of worrying, but kind of true at the same time? You know how, Cal, you kept on saying you don't think McAllister, I think, can work with Wirtz? In my opinion, I always find things like that worrying because when you're that great, you should be able to just like do what you're doing. Because you see Gravenberch. Gravenberch can play alongside anybody. Like anybody. You get what I'm saying? It shows that there's no. What? Yeah, 100%. McAllister has more limitations than Gravenberch.
Yeah, I don't think that's untrue. But here's how I'd caveat that: if you were playing a pivot, of Xavi and Iniesta, as great as they both are, it wouldn't work, would it? Teams would overpower them at some point.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all about.
But you can't use that. You know why you can't use that? I'm using specifically 2 pivot players. They're taking the.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's comment of the day.
That's crazy.
Brilliant.
That's comment of the day.
For me, Matt, it's all about balance.
No. What I'm saying is, you used the example of Iniesta and thing, but they never played a pivot. I'm specifically using 2 pivot players, and in my opinion, remember, bruv, you know me, I'm one of McAllister's biggest fans. What I'm saying is, one thing I have known, like, even though I still rate him highly, there are some limitations that maybe I overlooked previously. Whereas, like, now I'm like,
one sec, boys. I'm just going to toilet. 1 sec.
yeah, like, do you get what I'm saying? It's still cold, but I'm just saying, like, yeah.
Do you see why when I say stuff now, this is why I get frustrated when I say stuff and people take it the complete wrong way. I've never, ever said I don't rate McAllister. I've never once said I want him sold. Never said I don't think he's our best midfielder. But if we want a balance, if we want the best balance for the team, it's either him or Wirtz in the midfield. It's one or the other. That's Slot's decision to make, but it's one or the other. Grav and Sobo have to start in the pivot. And if it's not Grav or Sobo and Wirtz is playing in the 10, you got to run Jones.
It's because we're getting overrun. Every single time Wirtz and McAllister play in the same game, we're overrun. And it doesn't help that they're not necessarily Wirtz, because Wirtz in that moment is a number 10. Even though the 10 is supposed to help, it's McAllister also not being nowhere near optimal level. Nowhere near. And don't get me wrong, McAllister had struggles last year against Arsenal, against Newcastle. Very good pressing teams, high intensity teams as well.
Teams who are physical. Yeah,
physical. However, even teams like Palace that, for me, nowhere near as physical as them teams I just mentioned, he's struggling. This should be McAllister's game.
Oh, no, Palace are physical.
No, they're physical, but not like Newcastle.
Wharton, don't be fooled by the blonde hair, bro. Wharton's physical, bro.
No, Wharton's physical, but he's not Joe Linton. He's not
Ramirez. But I think he's more measured in his physicality. Joe Linton's not. We do this whole Joe Linton's physical. No, Joe Linton's a thug on a football pitch.
No, I understand that.
Like,
but even Arsenal as well. Like Arsenal, they are a physical team. Like, all I'm saying is, bro, if the manager is not identifying and going, all right, even if he feels that McAllister and Wirtz can play alongside one another, but the fact that McAllister's in such bad form and you're in the pivot is the engine room, brother. How are you gonna drive a car with no engine, fam? The engine's broken, fam. It's the engine room. You've only got one. I don't understand what the manager doesn't understand. Like Szoboszlai was able to keep the engine going alongside Gravenberch. Those two would have been the two biggest shining lights in the pivot, probably alongside even a Curtis Jones. I don't understand the obsession of McAllister has to play when McAllister is really, really not on form. Why not just give McAllister a 2-week break if he freaking needs it, bro? I don't get it, bro.
Hi, Soldier Boy. You're stealing my flow word for word, bar for bar right now. What are we doing?
You did say that. You did say that. My bad. You did say that.
I've been saying it for weeks, bro.
But even me though, McAllister doesn't have to play.
Big up Rich, big up the boys over at Eagle Eye Football. Congrats on the win, fully deserved. And make sure you sell us Wharton. And don't
no, big them up. I'm not going to be one of them people that's going to say, they deserve the win. They deserved it. They were better than us. That simple, bro.
Let's see about the supers. I'll read that one. Big up our brother Gaz.
Yeah.
I still prefer the idea of
fun Crystal Palace, man.
Sharif says, worry of Man City, not Arsenal. Slots, slots players, bad ref. Slots players bad, ref 0, Ali 10. Yeah, ref was poor as well, but
referee was bad.
Not poor enough where I think it cost us the game.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
Snarky says, feel like we haven't played well over 90 minutes since Feb.
We haven't.
No. Spurs, when we beat them, when we lifted the league trophy, we played 90 minutes. That was a brilliant game. We're excellent. I know we conceded a goal, but we were brilliant in that game. Ty says, I told you our window wasn't great. Wirtz should have signed after priorities were over the line. Shouldn't have sold Diaz and Gay. He should have been prioritized. Diaz and Elliott were the only two players I was concerned at losing. I still think Wirtz will be a good player for us. I think he'll be a great player for us. He's just not getting it right at the moment. But I think some of that's on him and some of that's on the management as well.
And I think people need to understand you can't rewrite history. If Diaz wanted to leave, I know we could have done the whole he has to stay. It was a techie one. Maybe we'll speak about that on Monday because it was techie.
Well, it's not techie. We asked him, he wanted to go Man City last summer.
I know.
And we asked him to stay for one more year, and he honored that. So we honored our agreement with him. Like,
I still believe it was wages. I could be wrong, but I still believe we just weren't willing to pay him.
He just wanted a new challenge.
Yeah.
I'll be real. The fact that he actually openly wanted to go Man City, kind of dark for me, but fairs.
Yeah, that is mad. I can't lie.
I don't think he wanted to. I think he was willing to accept the swap if everybody else was okay with it.
No. He pushed for City, and then we said, if you're gonna go City, then we want Alvarez, and then Man City were like, we're not giving you Alvarez. That's why the move
wanted Alvarez, and then we offered.
No, we only wanted
it
Alvarez
was spoken about quite highly, but people kind of wanted to kind of put it to the side because, again, it's Diaz, isn't it? But I'm gonna be real. Going to City in that moment, that's worse. I mean, that's a conversation for another day.
Careful, man.
That's
careful. Yeah.
Like, I don't, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, though, boys. Again, I'm not gonna defend him if he wanted to do that. No chance. But I do believe if we'd have offered him, now I know he's on like 220 at Bayern. I think if we'd have offered him a better wage, I think he would have been okay staying. I just think Liverpool just kept telling him you're not getting a bigger contract, and he's like, all right, I don't want to be here then.
Even if he wanted that wage, he was never going to get that wage at City.
Because 55 is crazy. If he was on like 110 or something, but 55,
he wouldn't have got 200 at City though. That's my argument. He wouldn't have got that money at City. He wouldn't have got 200.
He would have at least tripled it. He would have been on like 150 though.
Maybe. We got that move to Bayern Munich because we got Wirtz. Otherwise, Bayern Munich wouldn't have moved for him, I don't think.
No, but remember, because they got the injury, Cal, I think they moved for Diaz because Musiala got injured.
Yeah, but if they had Wirtz, they still wouldn't have needed to move for.
Oh yeah, no, if they had Vert still, yeah.
So that money they were going to give Wirtz, they just gave to Diaz. Big up to Decky, just become a YouTube member of ours. Shawnee S says tactics ain't working, but we're top of the league. Question mark. I think two things can be right at the same time, and I think Matt was the one who said we've been winning games primarily from individual brilliance.
From moments, from individual brilliance and moments.
I'd also like to point out, Shawnee, unfortunately, we won't be top for long.
At least another week. Ty says our midfield three should be Grab, Sobo, and Mac at the end. I'm going to ask a genuine question here, and this isn't just.
I say we do it on Monday, Carl, because I feel like we got a lot of.
Right, cool.
I think we can really.
Message in the private chat what you think my question is. Yield to the night says 0 threat from the left, 0 corners on the left hand side. That's crazy.
Bro, we didn't have one corner from the left. Bloody
well, Wirtz weren't playing there in the first.
Yeah, but when I said Wirtz weren't there, fam. The left
no, but even Rio and Gakpo coming on and nothing still changed. Bloody hell.
D Lozada says a very poor team display and slots subs kill the momentum. Kirk should have cleared that with his right foot. Having said that, we needed this loss. We could see this as a blessing in disguise in the future. We really could, because I do think Slot needs a kick up the backside, as do some of the players.
I don't know, Cal. I think when in a sliding door moment is us just hoping. I think
we'll see, innit? We will see. Vitu says Kirkes is a hustle merchant. That last goal by Palace, if he clears it with his right foot, we potentially avoid that throw in and we counter.
They're not.
And wrong. Again, guys, I'm not even going to say because he might have skewed it with a horrible because he ain't got a good right foot. Cal was the one who was right. He could have just cushioned it, and Ali can just boot up the field. If you go back, he actually had enough time to just cushion it for Ali to kick it up the field.
I wouldn't have said it like that, but yes, spot on. Do you know what? One thing I don't think we've spoken about with Kirk is I don't want to spend too long on it. His body language for the last 15 minutes of that game stank.
Who?
Kirkes, his body language. He looked as though someone who had given up physically.
Yeah, I know.
He might have been tired.
He might have been
tired, bro.
However, if that was the case, the manager's got to spot that and bring on Robertson. Robertson was on the bench, fam.
Yeah, but he was too busy swapping right backs. He don't pay attention to left back.
Yeah, it's kind of true, actually.
LFC Mac 10 says, just realized who we got in the cup as well. Yeah, dark.
They're not going away. No way, I don't know.
And I wanted to swap, I wanted to make a deal. We'll let you lot progress in the cup. Let us have the points in the league.
Man said Fulton Heath for trying to take over,
AJ knows balls. Hashtag justice for Chiesa. Bald man fix up. Hashtag favoritism. Facts.
Yeah. To be fair,
I'm actually thinking about it right now, and I'm thinking, as well as Robbo's played recently, I'm actually surprised that he actually played Kirkes as well. Because like Robbo's been playing well
against Everton, right?
Yeah, that's what I say. Because he had a good game against Everton.
You know them hostile away games. I would have thought Robbo. The game.
You know why though? Did Robbo start the game against Southampton? I feel like he did.
He played the whole.
Yeah,
no, he didn't play the whole.
So he played the majority of the game, and maybe he just thought, I don't want to, because he's probably going to play Robertson against Galatasaray.
I'm gonna be wrong. I'm gonna say something. There's nothing Kirkes is doing right now that justifies him starting ahead of Robbo.
There is.
Yeah.
Cool. Again, we'll unpack that on Monday. M says might pick medication after that performance. Go easy, Ems. Go easy. No.
Yeah.
Oh, remember he was making.
I know.
Joke about his memory with it. Yeah, I remember.
Dark Callum seen better tactics from Liz Justin. That's crazy.
I've done 8.
Gangan Deep says Sobo against the defensively well drilled pressing team is not it. If you play him deeper or not at all, Maka and Wirtz occupy similar positions. Need a left winger who's willing to attack his fullback, in my opinion. We have one. We've got Chiesa.
I just realized, whose fault it is for the loss? It's actually Cal's fault. because Cal's the one who kicked the good luck charm out the room. Little man came in the room and we equalized, and then Cal told him to get out and we lost. Remember, Robbie? Chat, did everyone remember that? It was Cal's fault.
Do you think it's not, is it?
No. Do you know what?
He knows where his butter. He knows where his bread's buttered, Cal. He's fine. Little man, I've got you. I know. It's all right.
For the real, Robbie, why won't you look at me?
He's smiling. I can see him smiling for me, bro, because he knows, bro.
Robbie, why are you not looking at me? Do you think I got it wrong? You do.
No.
That's a lie.
I can see his face. It's all right, little man. Don't worry. We'll protect you from daddy. It's all right.
You're going to watch the next game with us. If you want to. Next game.
No.
Oh, well, cool. So enough. If Mum asked you to do it. Eagle Eye Football says, yes, brothers, big up to Rich again. Said 1-1 and was laughed at in the chat. We should have scored 5. How good is Gay, by the way? Oh, I don't actually think Gay he was that good today, bro.
I'll be honest. The only thing that I would say is great. He wasn't that great. However,
11.
the other stuff he said,
2-1.
can't really say that because you probably should have scored that many. If we're being honest, I can't.
There's no way he should have been laughed at for saying 1-1. No way.
Yeah,
That's
didn't we all go 2-1?
I said 2-1 Liverpool.
Yeah. So
and if I'm not mistaken, we all said like a sketchy 2-1. It weren't even like we thought it was gonna
Darth Callum says Mateta done Konate like Frank done Tango in film. I don't know that one.
I'm not sure.
I think if I'm not mistaken, you know Tango's got is it Kurt Russell and someone else? Like
I was trying to think if I remember what the film Tango is. I'm trying to remember.
I think is it that film?
I'm not sure.
I can't even remember. But I think I remember the name of the
big up.
Oh, Sammy. I'm thinking of Tango and Cash. Yeah, Tango and Cash. That's where my mind was kind of.
Don't draw that.
Yeah, I don't
Sammy,
know.
I don't know if I can, brother. I really don't.
Do you want me to finish reading, Cal? Because obviously,
yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay, Arnie Slot. Oh no, wait. Big up Red Guy at Palace might be my most hated team right now.
Bye.
Oh no, Cal did that one, bro.
Okay, my one is still here. Okay,
cool.
Arnie Slot. So, see you later. Man. See you later. Arnie Slot. We wanted to overload the midfield with Salah and Wirtz. This fella doesn't have a clue. He's tactical for Gazy, winging it on the job. I'm not gonna lie, overloading.
Guys, the one thing that we can't do is have a top quality manager who was tactically brilliant last season and won us the league, and now we start saying things like he don't know what he's doing. He's just getting it wrong at the moment. It's crazy to actually turn.
I'm not gonna lie, Drift.
Don't know what he's doing.
I'm not gonna lie. Ask a few man on the streets. Them man are saying Heitinga still. We move.
That's crazy. Because Ajax are doing terrible at the moment. So
no, I just wanted to be shit. I just wanted to say something mad. Like the people them said, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I'm happy the team lost because it will make them learn. Big up D1.
Oh, we hope, man. We hope.
Hopefully they'll learn from this. Bigger AJ, unless Grav beats 2 or 3, how do we get the ball to our forwards in dangerous positions? Lack of creativity, even though we spent 116 of it. It's so. This is what I'm saying. We're not creating good opportunities for our attackers.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is, bro, even though Florian definitely needs to hold maximum criticism, when you actually deep the fact that there are other, like McAllister, Salah, other creative players, what is going on with the lack of creativity?
We can't create good chances. It's actually kind of
worrying. And we have a lot of creative players in our team. It's actually quite wild what's going on right now.
Yeah. Oh my days. Do you know you see? See, guys, big up Titan. Szoboszlai was on smoke, world-class corners and crosses. Do you know? I don't know whether he's joking or being serious, but I'm gonna say he's being serious. I remember there was a corner from Szoboszlai. You know, Ibi should have scored.
Yes.
It just went past the post. And I know the defender
I asked
was
Kyle if
like,
I was being harsh.
yeah,
I
because the
think
thing is, the defender was kind of like literally right where he would have placed the ball. But for me, it's the fact that he hit the target. Now, if he hits the target, maybe we just go, that's unlucky. But he didn't, because he doesn't hit the target, for me, that's a bad header. I think you have to hit the target for me.
Yeah.
So
And
even
I'm
if the
gonna give
defender
I'm
saves it.
gonna give him some credit, bro. He actually made a really brilliant run to get on the end of it, like he did.
He did.
Doubled back. He went round there. He made a brilliant run. He's got to hit the target. He's got.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. He's got to hit the target. You know them ones. Yeah, but big up tight. Big up Camo Gravy, Neville Cologne. Was at the game at the Palace and that was tough. I can imagine, bro. Hopefully you get back home safe as well, my broski. So big up to you for going for the game. Big up tight. Timu. Oh no, this is crazy. Man said Timu Wirtz. No, you know. Kyle cursed our entire window. Nah, chat. Come on, man. We're still top of the league. We can't just
playing well.
I know, bro. We can't do that right now. Come on. Do you know what it is? I know everyone's vexed, yeah, and I know we all want to crash out, but we are still top of the league. Like we're not top because of fluke. It actually isn't.
Not
even
long,
though I
Matt.
did, but saying that we might be. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. Cyberzone. If it wasn't for our luck, we'd be fine. No, see, this is why I say we're going too far. Yeah, I know we have had a lot of luck, but relegation, nah, I'd say we'd be like in third or something.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The Burnley game is the only game you can call it luck. The other times we were dominant and we
because we just kept on knocking on the door, innit? Like the Burnley one, the
Burnley game's the only one that was luck because it was a handball.
It was a penalty.
So we can't go too far the other way.
Facts. Big up tight. I will crash out if Chiesa doesn't start and Wirtz does. This will be in our next game, obviously. Yeah, I hear that, bro. Big up Ash. This ain't 6-game issue. Check the tapes. Take out Ipswich, Spurs, and City away. We barely have a convincing win since January. All 1-goal wins, last-minute winners hanging on for wins. It's tactical, in my opinion. We're gonna speak about that Monday, bro. I promise you. Big up Reform 3D. Can we speak on our transition and corner defending? I mean,
we are poor at set pieces, man.
We are poor. You know why we're poor? Just quickly, because what we do is we do a zonal mixed in with man-to-man. The 2 man-to-man are only... No, sorry. So we do 2 zonal, Virgil and Konate, and the rest are man-to-man. Basically, what we do is we just try and make it difficult and just hope that Konate and Virgil clear it. I am not joking. That is our tactics. I promise you, bro. And in transition, to be honest, transition is more to do with when we get caught out or make a mistake, can we recover in time? What it is, though, transition is always a difficult thing to stop anyway, because it's when you lose the ball. Man City find it hard. Like, everyone finds it hard. Maybe one of the best teams out doing it is maybe Arsenal, but you have to understand they don't commit as many people forward when they're trying to attack. So when they do get hit on the transition, they've got more bodies back, so it's easier to defend. And for sort of like the lower league teams as well, like when they don't commit as many men forward and they get caught in the counter, they still got many men back. So it's like that. It's percentages, in my opinion. Big up Jacques. We've got goals in Isak and Salah can hold bench.
That's if Isak gets going.
Yeah, we have goals in Ekatike. Obviously, he was an idiot to get a ban, so he'll be back. Obviously, big up Jammer. I still got out coach tactically, in my opinion. Lacroix, he's a centre back and a half. I did say that. I said it when we got linked to Guehi. I said Lacroix. If you ask any Palace fan, Lacroix was their best centre back last year, and everyone was going mad for Guehi. I did say that, but maybe now people will understand. That's not taking anything from Guehi, by the way, people. He's still a good defender. I'm just saying Lacroix was Palace's best centre-back last year. Big up promo. Same shit football as it's Jan. Aye, bro. That is crazy. No, bro.
That's wild, promo.
That is mad, fam. Promo, you went too dark, fam. You need to find a light bulb. I can't even lie, fam. You need to, yeah, that's crazy. Big out the Herbs, man. Do you guys think this is the worst we played all season, or we're just unable to pull off a win? Remember, we kept saying this is not sustainable.
No, this is definitely the worst.
I feel like there was a worse game, but we got away with it, you know?
Nah, not than today. We were absolutely.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I feel like
there
it's a game
wasn't
that we're
there
missing.
wasn't a game we were this bad. There wasn't a game we were this bad. We were terrible.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I guess if you think about the chances created, I guess. But I feel like I'm missing a game now. Big LFC 786. What? All right, so he's saying, Drew, if you're a hypocrite when it comes to Wirtz and your favorites, you're doing the same as fans did in Nunez. Slot, please
No.
stick to the Atletico system and 11, and we'll be fine. Stop switching up. Do you respond to that, Jeff, or is it even worth responding to? I'll be real,
It doesn't
man.
need to be. Like,
I don't think this is
Wirtz is thinking up the gaff. And the funny thing is, people always want to bring the Nunez thing into it. Nunez had multiple moments during his Liverpool career when he played well. Was he frustrating? Of course he was. But he had multiple moments when he did play well. Wirtz is yet to have a good moment yet. It's not being a hypocrite. And at this point in the season, Nunez had, in Nunez's first season at this point, he had 3 goals, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not the same at all. It's not the same. If you want to defend Wirtz, that's fine. Nobody said Wirtz is going to be crap forever and all that kind of stuff. But right now, you cannot tell me that Wirtz is even remotely playing well. You just can't. And at least Nunez looked like he was like ready for the Prem. Our only issue with him was always he misses easy chances. He still looked like he was ready for the Prem. He never looked out of his depth in the Prem. At the moment, Florian looks out of his depth in the Prem. It's actually quite worrying. Like, he actually looks like he can't handle playing in the Premier League. You know what I mean? At least we knew that Nunez can handle himself and he was physical and he was, do you know what I mean? And he was, but okay.
I know what you mean.
It's fine. It's fine.
I know what you mean. But bigger LFC 786. Bigger yourself, my bro. Bigger Dove Callum. Fredo. Fredo does more than
both have got a price inflation.
Both
you know?
price inflated. Bro,
Crazy.
that's crazy. Bigger yourself, bigger Jacks. No style of play will be our downfall. Their tactic. We're gonna speak about the tactic because I've been, but I hear it. I'm not gonna lie, we got it wrong with Wirtz, not the profile, says John. I still think it's early, but
I'm a little worried about the profile thing with him as well. You know,
I think it's early though. You know what it is though. All right, so here's how I leave for Monday. Because I feel like there's a lot of the things that we're gonna speak about.
Make sure you write down all the things you want to remember because we're gonna forget by Monday. You know what I mean? So write them down somewhere, bro.
All right, hold on. All right, can you quickly take up the last 8 supers, and I'm gonna write down for the Monday show right now what people have already brought to the
Rueri says, in hindsight, would have been better signing Gehi earlier in the window instead of Wirtz and buying a versatile winger. Diaz should have stayed too. I'm not sure who the versatile winger would have been. Maybe it would have been Rodrigo, maybe, or something, possibly. I hear you. But yeah, I get it. In hindsight, it's obviously easy to do hindsight. All of us were over the moon we signed Florian. So we can't act like we didn't want him now because he's not playing well.
Yeah, just because he's not playing well.
Yeah, but I get it. I get the point.
Yeah.
People so quick to say we got it wrong with Kirk, but Lord forbid if we say Wirtz is not that guy we needed. It's defense. He'll come right. ETAL is at.
He'll come right. I think. Does he mean at the end?
Yeah, I think. I
think he means
so,
at the end. Yeah, hopefully I got
maybe
that right, John. I think is that what you mean?
Maybe he'll come right in the end. Maybe.
Yeah, kind of.
Big up, John. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You can criticize.
He'll fix up, man.
Obviously, you can't go too far one way, but you can criticize him. He's been atrocious. He's arguably been our worst player, Matt. I can't lie. For 100 M's, Wirtz has arguably been. I think McAllister might be the only one.
Him and McAllister are like the bushwhackers, fam. I can't lie. Fam.
Yeah, bro, nasty boy setting.
Yeah, bro.
I love Chiesa, but besides the goal, he was poor. Disagree with that. He can't and won't stand ahead of Mo, and that's a problem. Palace were excellent defensively when we started creating. Slot upset the rhythm with his subs. I kind of hear that. I'm not gonna lie. When Wirtz actually did play a little well, he got taken off.
Yeah. I'm writing these things down as well.
Jamrock says, Arne Slot learns if he changes his defensive structure. I don't even know what our defensive structure is at the moment, Jamrock, to be honest. Darth Callum says, my halftime talk would have been dashing Olivo on plays.
Bro.
Extra virgin, yeah. Ty says, every one of Sobo's corners were dangerous. Yeah, Szoboszlai was really
100%. Yeah. Definitely improved from his first season when he was taking them.
HDS, we are still trying to move on from Trent's line-breaking passes. We are addicted to Trent. We were addicted to Trent, and we can't find a way to move the ball with quality at the moment. Matt was kind of saying that a little bit earlier.
I did say that, yeah.
And John also says, Konate, quote, the problem is that you guys forget after 2 games. Laughing emoji.
I know. Yeah, because he clapped back.
Ibu must talk again. Motherfucker, fix up, brother.
Yeah. Because he clapped back at one of the Liverpool accounts.
And to be fair to him, the last 3 or 4 games he's been absolutely brilliant. But today he was back.
I know, like, bro, like, what is it's like knowing that you've got a dodgy battery in it. Like, you know, there's gonna be days where your battery's gonna last you, but you kind of know deep down there's gonna be them days where the battery's just gonna cut out. It's just gonna go from 75 to 15 in like 1 hour. You know them ones.
Yeah. Like, right, all I did is go on WhatsApp and quickly respond to a message, and now my battery's gone 50%, bro. What's
in it, man? Watch one YouTube video and his thing's done, fam.
Yeah, bro. But that's it, bro. I am starving. I am angry.
Same.
I need to get out of here, bro. I need to get
we out of here, man. I can't lie, man. We out of here, man.
People, I hope this was therapy. I hope this helped.
Yeah, man.
You lot made me laugh, so thank you for that. But the rest of my evening is going to be hello, darkness, my old friend. And I'm definitely going to do a couch potato thing. And I'm going to eat my feelings tonight. I don't know about you lot, but...
I'm going Heath. I'll buck you, man.
You know what? And while we're there, I'm going to stop at the jerk cup, brother. I'm hungry. So I'll buck you there.
Might as well. I'll make sure you bring your £1 coin for the trolley.
Yeah.
Dash man.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be swinging. I need a basket to be.
No. I'm punching man up. Dash man in the trolley and pushing him down. You know that down the you know, like in the Sainsbury's, you've got like that big dip where the just kick them down there, blood.
You know, at the back bit where there's the recycle part, the back of the car park. You know.
Bro, I'm.
Boy, but yeah, people. Let's wrap it up. Cal, anything you want to say before we go, bro?
Nah. I have got a lot to say. Now's not the time.
As Matt did as well. Write down everything for Monday, bro. Matt,
right, yeah, because I've got a lot of the stuff.
I remember.
Yeah, he'll remember. I've written all mine down, bro. All the ones that people have brought up as well. So, yeah. People, listen. We'll see you on Monday, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, man.
Big up, everyone. To see you again.
Fun it all, man.
Kopish, you're out, people. Big up, man.
Peace.
Take care.